What's up everyone, I'm Dan and thanks to Blowfish Studios for the review copy of Vlad Circus, Curse of Asmodeus on the Nintendo Switch. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest news and reviews like this. Like the video if you like the review, and with all that said, let's get into this. Curse of Asmodeus is not for the faint of heart. Developer Disruption has returned to its twisted circus with a game that leans even harder into psychological horror than its predecessor, Vlad Circus Descend into Madness. Equal parts prequel and sequel, this pixel art nightmare takes players on a terrifying journey through fractured realities, disturbing imagery and haunting soundscapes, weaving a tale of tragedy and demonic possession. Curse of Asmodeus is a horror adventure, but it refuses to hold your hand. From the very first puzzle, you're expected to think for yourself, piecing together clues and navigating its labyrinthine world with little guidance. The result is a game that is both rewarding and relentless, an experience that thrives on atmosphere, mystery, and the gnawing tension of uncertainty. You play as Joseph Petrescu, brother of Vlad and their co-heir to the circus. Joseph awakens horribly burned, robbed of his voice and without any memory of who he is. From here, the story unfolds into fragments, with Joseph navigating a world of mirrors, shadows, and half-remembered lives. The central mechanic of moving between parallel timelines, slipping through mirrors into fractured memories, adds a fascinating layer to the narrative. Each jump reveals another perspective, another puzzle piece, and another disturbing truth about Joseph's past. This structure lends Curse of Asmodeus a dreamlike quality, but also a sense of disorientation. It's not just Joseph who struggles to put pieces together, you as the player do too. And that's precisely where the game excels. It makes you feel as lost and vulnerable as its protagonist. The looming presence of Asmodeus, a biblical demon reimagined as a parasite that feeds on sanity, hangs over every scene. The only way to destroy it is through agony and fire, an idea that ties the story's religious overtones to its horrifying imagery. Add to that the unsettling inhabitants of San Reno, the town where religious fanatics, museum oddities and nightmarish creatures all coexist, and you have a setting that feels as terrifying as it is captivating. Environments are well crafted, with shadows creeping across crumbling buildings, catacombs flickering under torchlight, and sinister details tucked into every corner. The character animations are also well done, and the monstrous forms you encounter pulse with unsettling life. Then there are the horrifying scenes. One moment you're studying a puzzle, the next you're confronted with a grotesque vision of torture, madness or death. These scenes land all the harder because of how carefully the game balances tension and release. While the visuals set the stage, it's the sound design that truly pulls you into Curse of Asmodeus. Every creak of wood, every distant scream, every faint hymn sung by that creepy little nun builds the tension. The music swells at just the right moments. Silence too plays a key role. Long stretches with nothing but ambient noise leaves you wondering what's around the corner. This careful use of sound and music transforms the world into something foreboding. It makes the act of exploration itself frightening, which is a hallmark of great horror. One thing I will say, this game does not rely on jump scares, so if you do like horror but you don't want that sense of being scared around every corner, then Curse of Asmodeus I think is a great fit for you. Unlike many modern horror adventures, Curse of Asmodeus doesn't offer tutorials or guiding arrows. From the outset you're expected to solve puzzles on your own. The design respects the player's intelligence, but it also means you'll sometimes, if you're like me, find yourself stuck scouring every room for that one overlooked clue. Going back and forth for some, this trial and error style will be part of the immersion. For others, it may feel frustrating. I'll be honest, I got stuck early on and it really frustrated me, but once you've solved the puzzle, it leaves you thinking, why didn't I think of that before? And the game pulls you back in. The balance of puzzles, exploration, and the occasional moments of action keeps things engaging. Compared to Descend into Madness, Curse of Asmodeus takes everything further. The psychological unease, the gore, the religious undertones, all of it's dialed up. It's clear that Disruption wanted to push the boundaries of what horror in a pixel art format could achieve, and in most respects they succeed. The journal entries that Joseph keeps add another dimension to the storytelling, piecing together his memories and thoughts in ways that the player alone can't. It's a clever mechanic that both grounds the story and deepens the mystery, rewarding close attention. Vlad Circus, Curse of Asmodeus is a bold, disturbing, and unforgettable horror experience. Its pixel art visuals are mesmerizing, its sound design is masterful, and its refusal to guide you creates a uniquely immersive atmosphere. The puzzles are challenging without feeling unfair, the characters unsettling yet fascinating, and the story one of tragedy, madness, and demonic terror. This is not a game for those who want comfort or easy scares. It's a game that unsettles, disturbs and demands patience. But for those willing to step into its world of mirrors and shadows, it offers one of the most gripping horror adventures in recent memory. If Descend into Madness opened the circus tent, Curse of Asmodeus drags you inside, locks the doors and forces you to confront horrors you'd rather avoid. Vlad Circus Curse of Asmodeus is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $16.99 in the UK and $19.99 in the US. You can also get a bundle with Descend into Madness, one which I reviewed previously too and really enjoyed, again for the same price of $16.99 in the UK and $19.99 in the US. So it's a no-brainer really, get them both in the bundle. Halloween's coming up, enjoy. Big thanks to you all for watching, hope you enjoyed the review. If you do plan on picking these ones up or you've played Descend into Madness before, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Thanks again for watching and until next time.